Going out to feed my critters, my friends. Check this out, a walking iris is blooming this morning. My grass is growing like weeds. In yesterday's video, I made a how-to video on making my holster for my picker-upper tool from Harbor Freight. And at the time when I was making the video, I couldn't think what you call this little saw I bought. It's an oscillating power tool with 30 multi-functions. You can buy different kind of blades. For those who don't know, I imagine most people already know. I didn't know. The one I got that I used yesterday, I think you can cut metal with it and everything else. But they say you wanted to cut caulking around the window. You could just slide it right down there and whack your caulking right in half. If you wanted to trim off the molding at the bottom without having to drag out a saw and ruin everything, you could just whack right across there with that thing. It's a lot of things it'll do, and as cheap as it was, I figured, what the heck, ambulance going somewhere. See what it says, remove grout. Well, it's written right on the box. You can get a sander on it and sand wood, scrape concrete, cut plastic. I see right now I had the wrong board. Cut flooring, scrape flooring, cut metal, and plunge cut. I imagine a lot of people would use that. Say if you wanted to install one of those electrical wall sockets right here, like Ron Walworth is doing when he's remodeling his kitchen. Well, rather than drill a pilot hole and take a reciprocating saw and cut a square, you just plunge cut right through there and cut your little square out right through your sheetrock, put your box in there and run your wire. Handy little tool. I'm gonna put this booger bear to good use. Maybe I'll take it with my projects on today. I sure can't cut grass with the ground soaking wet from raining all night. Let's go feed the critters. Oh, here's some more blades I bought. There's one for cutting wood. I don't know what these cut. Maybe after I get some time on my hands, I'll read the instructions. One of my viewers pointed out that I might not be able to reach my holster, but I can. It reaches pretty good. I could go a little closer right here and put a holster right there, but no more often than I usually. I think right there will work all right. But I'm glad my viewers are thinking, because I don't think too straight sometimes. Uh-oh. See what I done did? I done pulled off my little rubber stopper. Where'd it go? Okay, you got to be careful with your rubber stopper. Put that back together. A flaw in the slaw. We got a flaw in the slaw. I broke my stopper. Looks like a screw came out. This is what it was, a little bitty screw. I'll find me another screw to put in there. What a crock. Probably going to wind up in my tire. Doggone it. You know what the chances of finding that little screw is? Slim and none. Probably already sticking in my tire. Let's see. I better at least look. I had a flat tire last week on my expedition. I didn't mention it to my viewers, but it had a screw in the tire. I had to go get it fixed and went to I told them to plug it, and they said, we don't plug it anymore, we're going to patch it. So I had to get it patched. By George, that little screw is gone. We'll take a screw out of this one. This is one I broke and patched. I cannot blame my screw falling out on my holster. I have to blame it on my carelessness. Just got back from Tractor Supply. Let's see if my little carrier will hold 40 pounds. Look at that. Like a toy. Got a 40-pound bag of corn sitting right on the back of my tractor. Let's see, if I were to screw and I fell on the ground, which way would I bounce? Well, I'm going to be ill when I find that stuck in one of my tires. That ain't a screw. Maybe it's under the lawnmower. Let's pull up. Couldn't find it. Just in case there's something wrong with the threads on that other rubber grommet, I'm just going to replace the whole grommet. While we're looking, let's see what the screw looks like. That's definitely big enough to get in somebody's tire. Good thing I had one here to rob from to repair it. Might as well get her done. Now, if they was real smart about building these things, they'd put a little glue on that screw. Look at there, the other one's loose too. Anybody got one of these booger bears, better tighten your screws. We're back in business. And we got another spare in case we ever break it. Starting to drizzle on me, and I still ain't got this deer, got my critters fed. Let's go do that. I got rained on yesterday when I was feeding the deer. don't think deer eating corn off the ground would kill the grass. I think what killed the grass was this mineral I've been mixing with the corn for them to eat. I guess eventually I'll just put a salt block out here for them. I'm going to get some tree limb cutting done pretty soon. I think I'll use my pickup truck to pull them trees down in the garden. Like anything else, I'll get around to it when I can. Oh, I forgot to shake up that mineral. It's all on the bottom of the bucket. Trying to move it a little closer where maybe I'll get better shots of the deer close up, but I'm not going to throw it over there in that mud. Put a little red over here for the ones that have to fight with the big guy. Might not get him on camera, but he'll get to eat. Alright, let's go check the oven. Oh, I gotta turn the camera back on. I always turn it off because I don't know how long I'm gonna be messing around here. What I do is watch for that blue light to go off. And then I move to see if the red light indicates I'm here. The only way I know to make sure it's working. Now watch the red light when I move. See, it's picking my hat up. It's working. Come and get it, or feed it to the dog.